Hi, I'm Darryl Hold of affordable-tutor.com. This is part two of the video, Will College Debt Crush Your Dreams? I'm got myself in the banker set of mind here today for a reason. The reason is that in any lending situation, the lender benefits at the expense of the borrower. This applies whether the lender is a bank, any kind of financial institution, a government agency, or the government itself. It all amounts to the same thing. So you as a student, you need to realize that it's not to your benefit, otherwise it wouldn't be lent to you. It is to your benefit in the very short term, is that you have the money to go to college. There's some significant drawbacks that we went over in the last video. Let me go over one other financial thing, and then we're going to talk about alternatives to borrowing that money. All right, here's a very important rule. It's called the Rule of 72. And in this rule, the key point is to understand that the amount doubles by using 72 as a base. So if you took 72 and you divided it by 6, that would leave you 12. That means if at 6% interest, in 12 years the principal amount doubles. Now, not all loans are based on 72, but it shows you the power of compound interest. And do you want compound interest to be your friend or your enemy? This is a very important consideration. I urge you to do everything that you can to either eliminate or avoid college debt altogether. Now, that said, how can you do it? Number one, you can earn a scholarship. You can earn a merit-based scholarship. High SAT scores, high ACT scores, and then this is something that's frequently overlooked, is the PSAT. The PSAT is used for scholarships far more than you think. So the amount that's invested in getting the best SAT, best ACT, best PSAT score can come back to you multiplied many times over. Whether that's through a tutor such as myself locally, whether it's through a tutor like myself online, or I do tutor classes in person or online, as do many other people. And the whole point of it is that initially getting that SAT and that ACT score, if that high SAT, high ACT, high PSAT score, if that can save you from years, maybe even decades of debt bondage, is well worth your while many times over. Whatever you're going to do, possibly you're a self-motivated student who really understands the ins and outs of these tests, then go ahead and do it yourself. Prep yourself, but prep. Get everything that you can and get the highest scores possible. It will make a huge impact on your life, on your financial life, on your personal life. This is very important. Second point is do your research. Now, I know there are services who claim they can connect you up with college scholarships and grants. Do your own homework. With the internet, it's just a question of how much effort do you want to put out. There's all kinds of niche scholarships, niche grants, and you need to do the research to get this done, because it will pay off far more for you than spending time with the latest app on your smartphone. This is just a good use of your time. What else can you do? You can do something that are called CLEP exams, college level entrance placement exam, where you can actually test out of an exam for a fraction of the cost, test out through exam of a course for the fraction of actually taking that course. This is a huge consideration. Now, these exams are very challenging, and you've got to, again, prep yourself, find a tutor to help you prep, but the payoff is tremendous. I've heard of students collecting out of half of their freshman year, maybe their entire freshman year. It all depends how far you want to go with. This is a totally underutilized and overlooked area of getting into college there at a minimum cost. Again, these exams are very knowledge specific. You have to do your homework, and in many cases you will want to be prepped by a professional tutor on it. Last point number 4. What you want to do is take longer but not incur debt. So typically the thought of going through college traditionally was you went 4 years full time and then you graduate and you got a job. But in the current financial situation, it might make a lot more sense to work full time and go to night school. And instead of taking 4 years, it takes you 6 or 8 years, but you graduate with, if not no debt, a whole lot less. And that is something that is significantly overlooked, but a very important point. So all in all, it's really a question of what kind of serious efforts do you want to make to minimize your college debt so that you can not only have a better financial life, but a better personal and family life to come. I urge you to act upon this. Find these resources. Do your work. Do your homework. Get it done. This is Darryl Hold of affordable-tutor.com at tutorpro88@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing your questions. Have a wonderful day.